In the beginning of Demon Slayer Season 4, we are introduced to Wind Hashira, Sanemi Shinazugawa, and Serpent Hashira, Obanai Iguro, as they embark on a mission to rescue missing villagers. Their journey leads them to an old castle, where they come face to face with a demon abducting a woman. As they enter the castle, they find themselves battling a relentless horde of demons. In the midst of the chaos, Shinazugawa declares, "They just keep appearing one after the other. Are you demons or cockroaches?" Finally, the entrance to Infinity Castle swings open, and the pursued demon rushes inside with the two Hashira close on its heels. But as soon as the demon enters a room and shuts the door behind it, the entire castle vanishes, leaving the Hashira standing on the floor of a deserted ordinary castle. Upon returning to the Butterfly Mansion, Kanao is greeted by her sister and mentor, the insect Hashira Shinobu Kocho. She eagerly shares the news that the demon slayers at the Swordsmith village have triumphed over two powerful demons and have made a full recovery. Shinobu also informs Kanao that Nezuko has gained the ability to endure sunlight, but warns that Muzan Kibutsuji will soon be targeting her. Before heading off to a Hashira meeting, she entrusts Nezuko's safety to Kanao. During Tanjiro's recovery from being unconscious for a week after the battle, he appears to be in good health and high spirits, devouring food with an impressive appetite. Tanjiro informs us that Demon Tamayo is carefully examining the changes in Nezuko's body and is almost unable to stop himself from revealing her true identity. Additionally, the three nurses at the Butterfly Mansion, Naho, Kyo, and Sumi, are assisting Nezuko in learning how to communicate. In the meantime, all of the Hashiras come together for a meeting with Kagaya Ubuyashiki, the leader of the Demon Slayer Corps. Instead, they are met by his wife, Amani, who informs the Hashiras about Kagaya's worsening health. She shares with them the mysterious marks, resembling demonic patterns, that have appeared on the swordsmen of the first breathing from the Sengoku period, who came close to defeating Muzan Kibutsuji. Legend has it that the marks appear on one person who then becomes the catalyst for spreading them to others. At the Swordsmith village, Tanjiro was that catalyst, but he can't remember how he got the marks. So he turns to Love Hashira Mitsuri Kanroji and Mist Hashira Muichiro Tokito for help in understanding how the marks manifest. Kanroji, in her usual adorable manner and with a connection as close as sharing the same brain cell with Tanjiro, says, "I felt my body go bam. It went bam, and then pow. My heart was racing like crazy, and my ears were going ding. Then ripple, ripple, ripple." Don't worry, no one could quite grasp her unique way of expressing herself. Tokito alerted the group to the fact that he was experiencing an unusually high heart rate and a body temperature of 39 degrees Celsius. He implied that surviving such drastic bodily changes was no small feat. Amani hinted at something significant about the marked ones, but the episode did not reveal what it was, aside from the shocked expressions of the Haziras. It was soon revealed that the Haziras were to undergo training for an impending major battle. However, Water Hashira Gyu Tomioka left the meeting, stating that he was distinct from the rest of the Hashiras. Upon his arrival at the Butterfly Mansion, Zenitsu is delighted to be greeted by the lovely Nezuko. However, his initial excitement quickly turns to disappointment when Nezuko mistakes him for Inosuke. As it turns out, Inosuke has been helping Nezuko to remember Zenitsu's name. Meanwhile, an injured master swordsmith Haganezuka arrives to deliver Tanjiro's exquisitely crafted and fully finished sword, adorned with the character for Destroy in a deep shade of black. Haganezuka explains that it is customary to engrave Destroy the Demons on the blades of the Hashira. However, since Tanjiro is using an old sword from one of the most legendary demon slayers in history, before the tradition of engraving for the Hashira began, it only bears the word Destroy. At the Hashira meeting, held in the absence of Tomioka, the decision is made to train the entire Demon Slayer Corps in anticipation of a potential influx of demons seeking to retrieve Nezuko. Former Hashiras are also enlisted to assist in the training, and so the rigorous Hashira training commences. Tengen, a former Hashira, is tasked with enhancing the physical stamina of the demon slayers, while Tokito focuses on training for rapid movement. Kanroji takes charge of flexibility training, Iguro hones sword skills, Shinazugawa leads infinite slashing training, and Himejima, known as the Stone Hashira, oversees muscle amplification training. While Tanjiro received a letter from the master, Amane was caring for Ubuyashiki, who was nearing the end of his life. During this time, Ubuyashiki's crow messenger paid a visit to Tamayo, inviting her to collaborate with Kocho at the Ubuyashiki mansion to study Nezuko and unite in the effort to defeat Muzan Kibutsuji.